It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by our great friends at Elevate Fitness of Syracuse, Brewerton Ace Hardware, and Chick-fil-A of Cicero and Clay. What will the Buffalo Bills do in the NFL draft at this particular point? If you listened in on the pressers yesterday with Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane, they hinted that there's probably going to be a chance that they're going to go up and be aggressive, in this draft. Does that mean giving up a first rounder this year and next year and a fourth or fifth rounder next year plus one this year? If you're going to get all the way up to number 7, 6, or 5, look, there's absolutely a way to do this if you're the Bills, because the Giants, with the Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll connection at 7 and 5 respectively, they pick. If the Bills get up to number 5, I think they would guarantee that they could get Sauce Gardner at that particular point. I think Sauce Gardner is going to go to the New York Giants. I'm going to probably put together some kind of a mock here before the draft officially starts, but I think he's going to go, somewhere in that 7th spot to the Giants. If he doesn't go there, I think Carolina is probably going to take either an offensive lineman or a quarterback. I think the Giants want to take an offensive lineman in this draft as well. I think Evan Neal would be right there at number 5 for them. The Giants, when they're at the top of their game, they're really great up front, right? And they need a lot of help on both sides of the football, especially the offensive line, as they give Daniel Jones another opportunity here to succeed. But if the Bills can get up to 5, if they get up to even 7, that might do it to get Sauce Gardner. I think it would be worth it for Buffalo to go up. No disrespect to Derek Stingley, no disrespect to some of the other guys in this NFL draft, but I think the Buffalo Bills going up and getting the elite corner of this draft, plugging the final hole on the roster, would be absolutely paramount. Now, I also think that everything is on the table in the NFL draft. You don't know, I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? They could take a linebacker. They could go Devin Lloyd. That's a popular pick in the mocks. They could go Treylon Burks, the Arkansas wide receiver. Trent McDuffie, the corner out of Washington. He's on a lot of boards right now for the Buffalo Bills. Here's the thing. Brandon Beane's going to take the best player at that particular point, and it's going to be a player that can help him now. It could, and a player certainly down the road. What if the Buffalo Bills trade up just enough in this draft to get a corner after Sauce Gardner, to get a Trent McDuffie, who some people have going as high as 16, 17, or 18? Perhaps that's a way to do it. And hey, if you want to go up a little bit more, even like the 11, 12 area, maybe you go with Kyle Hamilton as safety, and you start building for that future without Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde, the best safety duo in the NFL. So I think everything's on the table right now for the Buffalo Bills, from linebacker to corner to safety to running back to wide receiver. But I could see them getting incredibly aggressive and swapping up picks with the Giants, for Sauce Gardner to make sure that they get their guy. We'll see what happens. There are a plethora of players at the corner spot. I mean, this is a very deep draft for corners. They might be able to get something later on in the draft. There's a lot of versatility with a lot of these guys as well. So the Bills might want to pick up a guy who can play safety and corner and kind of interchange them until Trey White comes back. So a lot of options there. Everything is on the table, and do not be surprised if the Buffalo Bills put their eggs in one basket and say, let's go and get our guy in Sauce Gardner. Mike Lindsley with you. It's an ML Sports Take, all a part of the ML Sports Platter. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And we are brought to you by our great friends at Stanley Law Offices, Tiny Bubbles Laundromat, and of course, Carvel of North Syracuse. If you're in and around Central New York, stop by and see my friends at Carvel. Ice cream cakes, the soft serve. They've got unbelievable flying saucers and a heck of a lot more for any and all occasions, birthday parties, office lunches, you name it. Carvel of North Syracuse is the official ice cream house of the ML Sports Platter. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.